everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome back to our me and Kester's playthrough of Maid Madness. This is the New Game Plus. If you're not sure what this is, I highly recommend going to look at the previous video in the playlist. Our regular playthrough of this game, our first playthrough, this is going to be the New Game Plus. I'm here with Kester, my co-host on our podcast, Literary Demerit.
Hello.
Which is a podcast where we take a look at bad fanfiction and all sorts of weird internet phenomena like this. If you don't know what this is, I'd recommend checking out the first video beforehand, because we're going to be skipping over most of the dialogue that's repeated. But this game actually has a pretty, really interesting and kind of fleshed out New Game Plus with a lot of new stuff to find and look at. And you've only seen the beginning of it when we played together before. So I'm really excited to show you the insane stuff that is in this game. So
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I guess maybe we should mention, in case people clicked on this video without checking out the previous one, that this is this video game is based on a fanfic, and there's also a fanime, and we've been covering that on the podcast, which is why we're doing this Let's Play together.
And it's been, it's a lot more than I expected. Would you say that's true for you as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And to get a sense of how crazy this is, that this game exists at all, you should really go, read the fanfic.
Yeah.
You should check out the fanime if you haven't already. Get that background context in your head before you come at this, and you'll see, how truly insane this is, that this even exists.
All right. We're going to be reading through this together. You're going to be playing, reprising your role as Reicheru, the vampire demon cat girl maid. And I'm going to be voicing
Fantastic.
everyone else. Again, we are looking at pre-recorded footage because it was way too hard. Well, it was hard to record this in the first place because it's just like a an RPG Maker game that you just kind of run, but in 480p. So
we tried to make it work for 2 weeks and we couldn't.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Okay. All right. So let's get started.
And we're just not going to read the old dialogue, right? Just only the new stuff.
Yeah. Her breasts are separated. I think
they're divorced.
Yeah, you said that before.
Did I?
No, you said that before in a previous episode. How Ray's breasts were completely separated from another one. She was sleeping on them, and you were yeah, they've gotten a divorce. But
they have gotten a divorce.
That's exactly how you describe it. So we can actually go straight into a different costume.
Yeah. I'm not going to school, but this is kawaii. Let's see it. Is it kawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ohio, Ray-chan.
Oh, Ohio, Yuki. What's up?
You going to work? Yeah.
I'll be going now.
I would lecture you on how to play the game, but I have a feeling you already know your way around. Yeah.
I honestly wonder why you say things like that.
Anyway, would you like to save? Yeah.
Save? You confuse me, Yuki-chan.
I'll be looking after Elaine for you. Bye! Hey, Reicheru, can you hear me? Someone lost the key to the art house. You should look around town to find it. You might even need to search through plants and other things.
And other things.
Uh-huh. I know where they are, but we're gonna go to the art house in a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Let's check out the church.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the same as last time.
It's the same quest and everything, right?
Except...
Oh, yeah.
You found a huge motherfucking axe.
Finally. Why would a church need this?
Beheadings?
You gotta keep the demons at bay somehow.
And her
They're not all scared of holy water.
So, like, that actually raises your defense a little bit, too, so that's why I like it.
Yeah, and I mean, that makes sense. Who's gonna come at you when you got a huge motherfucking axe?
And when I open the menu, you could actually see that she has a separate icon for her school uniform as well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to talk to anyone right now.
So she was not there before.
She wasn't. And
she was also, like, that dialogue is the same, but Hanayubi was not here before. He was in the tea house with me.
So we can buy some new costumes as well.
That's very cool. Mina's inside now, which is new.
Yep, that's new. And Sensei Hanayubi was outside instead of inside the tea shop.
Yeah, they've switched places.
So the specialty clothes, I don't have the money for that. And, like, right now we're gonna spend it on food that we need.
Meat thing. Yeah. We're gonna spend it on meat thing.
Yeah, we are. But I will show you those costumes later.
Excellent.
See, like, meat things, like that.
We love meat thing. It's all about the meat thing.
And the same quest, like, the quest is the same, but as you'll see, the people we recruit are a little different. A few of them are the same. Gonna get that cheese from the trash again.
We love cheese from the trash.
Hey, Ray-chan. I'm glad to see you've made it to work.
I didn't expect you to be here, Yuki-chan.
Would you like to save your game data?
Honestly, Yuki, I have to question reality when you say things like that.
No worries. Learn to save often. Just come and talk to me to save, or use a phone to call me on my cell. Bye.
Bye.
Aw, look at it.
I'm hoping to find a rich guy in this town. Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Volunteering at the church.
Oh, hell no! I don't want to get dirty while helping out the church. None of the gentlemen will find me pretty.
Yeah. That's a little pathetic, ma'am, but I'm sure there will be some rich guys going to the church.
Well, I suppose you're right. They'll think I'm saintly if I help out, too.
That's the spirit.
I'm going to get me a sweet religious man.
So in the last playthrough, she didn't wanna she didn't want to hear what we had to say.
Yeah,
So that was different.
that was different.
But this guy will still come if we give him cheese.
Yes. I still feel like this happens earlier in the New Game Plus, getting the ability to summon Yuki. I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct, but it feels earlier than we got it the first time.
No, it's just because I went to the rich district first.
Oh, is that what triggers it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sup, babe? Mind if I buy a pretty girl a drink?
What you do with your money is not my concern. Why don't you go ask her?
Well, I meant you.
Oh,
Alright then, here you go. I ordered you a stray sheep. Drink it whenever you like.
aren't you going to ask for my number or something?
What, I can't just buy a drink for someone? I have to sell my soul too?
Fucking love this guy.
Bitch, have a nice day.
This is the best character.
Thank you.
He rules. I'm not a fucking piggy bank, you know? What do you know about Arden? That son of a bitch is crazy. It's been getting a lot colder around town, too. I hope an airheaded little thing like you isn't getting involved with him.
Yeah. Airheaded.
Well, he's likable enough. Good luck, I suppose.
I like that too because you know, when you've played through the game already, it's getting a lot colder around town in connection with art. It makes sense. But that would seem like an unrelated remark on a first playthrough. But we don't get that dialogue on a first playthrough.
Yeah.
Like, that's a fun little detail. It's like, the game knows you already know the game.
Yeah, isn't it weird that this game has little details like that? I mean,
Yeah.
like... Like...
It's distracting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You probably put this in thinking we would talk over this part, but we can't interrupt the performance.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now, she did say, when is my reflection someone I don't know, which isn't the line.
Yeah, we've observed before that Lei is not the best at lyrics. Certain other things come to mind. Although, Maid Des would be appropriate here, at least. People actually clapped.
When I get a good buzz on, I forget all about my wife. She's a mean, nasty old thing.
You two should hang out together more, and I don't mean at bars or places where you can easily avoid each other.
Oh no, you're going to ask me about going to the church, aren't you? I don't want to be trapped in a quiet little box with that woman. It'll be worse than going to bed with her.
I'm sure there's counseling there or something. It's not quiet either. There used to be a lot of talking, eating, and debating when people went there often.
I'm sorry, I just can't do that. It's never going to work out with my wife. It'll never work out between me and my wife. If only there was some way.
You're like not giving up, dude? Or like a divorce? He's half-assing it in both directions.
Please talk to me. What's wrong?
She looks up at you. My husband doesn't care about me anymore. I talked to that nice man in the red tie, but no words can help me at this point.
Hey, I think I know your husband.
A lot of people do. Since you're one of the only people who have bothered to talk to me, I'd like to ask a favor of you.
Sure thing.
Please, give him back the corsage he gave me at our first high school dance. I can't look at it anymore. She gives you the corsage. Thank you. A sad reminder of young love that exists no more.
Exists no more, alright.
Hello, what do you want? The old man squints as he looks the corsage over. Where did you get this? I gave it to her at...
Your first high school dance, she told me. She's awfully sad about where your marriage went.
I can't believe she held on to this. We were so young when we got married, and when our marriage started going sour, I thought we both knew we made a mistake. I remember when we used to sing songs together and go dancing. There was a reason why we got together, wasn't there? My wife, I still love her.
And she's gone.
Oh, hi! What a surprise! Did you know that my husband talked to me today? I didn't think he'd have that reaction to getting the corsage back. I'm getting some ingredients to make him dinner tonight. He said he would take me out for dinner, but I said, no, silly Billy, it's my treat tonight.
I'm so happy I could help.
I have something for you.
She gives you some dragon smoke tea.
Thank you again. My husband will be taking me out to a fancy restaurant tomorrow.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, hello, I'm Akacha. And who are you? Nice to meet you, Reicheru. Not very good. My dog ran away. His name was Sparky. I feel like he must be around the town somewhere, but I haven't been able to find him.
I could find him. I'm pretty good with animals, humans, and humans with animal qualities alike.
Would you really? Thank you, Reicheru. This means a lot. I'll be sure to make it worth your while.
Alright.
Kitty,
Have you seen Sparky yet?
I'm sorry, but I haven't. I'll keep looking.
Okay, be sure to check in with me once in a while.
And we reminded 4 people, so she gives us a meat thing. If we remind 3 people, she gives us a tomato. But I wanted the meat thing, so I did 3.
4.
I mean 4. Yes, I can't count.
That's okay.
There isn't really much point in going to the graveyard this time, I think, because as far as I know, it doesn't affect the ending, because both times... Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't. I think we'll talk a little bit
It's
later.
odd. I would kind of assume that it would, but
Yeah.
I guess it's just like a side thing.
Yeah, you'd think so. I'm not completely sure about how the endings work. I mean, I know the main diverging path is whether or not you decide to stay with Arden.
Yeah.
But... and like from there, I know you can get like two different endings. But there's also a choice that you are given if you do something a certain way, and I think it depends on your dialogue with Niles. When you go back, later on, when you go back to the bar after you exit the house for the last time. I mean, I can't really explain it to you now, but
Well, we'll get to it.
We'll have
We'll
plenty
get
of
to
time
it.
to
I'll
talk
see what
about
you're
that.
talking about. Yeah. It is odd though. I would expect this whole like Mito side quest to affect the ending in some way.
it doesn't look like it does, because
Yeah.
there are 4 different endings, and if you stay with Arden, then you always get the bad ending where Elaine dies.
Right.
But if you don't stay with him, you are you will get the good ending that we're gonna get. But if you make another choice to save Arden at a point where you are given the choice.
So there's like another.
Yeah, but I was
diverging
not
path
given
there.
the choice, and so I think that you're only given the choice. And I'm
Maybe it'll make more sense once we get to it.
well, yeah. Hey, welcome to the art house. My name is Zuzane. At the art house, you can view fan art and original art done by Reicheru Ketsueki, the creator of Blood Raining Night, an ongoing original fan series. I wish it was ongoing. There are a few people
Yeah.
here you can talk to that will send you into a mini game. They're really fun. While you're here, please give us your name. And this changes the thing, so...
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Reicheru. Thank you for playing Maid Madness. Talk to me again if you'd like to try out one of our mini-games. We have a message. Hello, this is a note from BoldZone Games. Working with Reicheru on this project was a fun and great experience. Her devotion to her work, despite how much effort it takes and how often she is belittled for it, is nothing short of awesome. Not only did she help me with this project, but she was working on her cartoon series and fanfiction series at the same time. For whatever reason you enjoy her work, whether it makes you laugh or inspires you, you can't deny her passion for it. That's why I decided to make this fan game. Of course, I couldn't have finished it without her. Thank you for all your work, Reicheru. It's been a pleasure, and I hope you succeed and inspire with your next project.
That's just so sweet.
It's genuinely so sweet. Fan art of the Blood Raining Night OCs done by FeeX123 on DeviantArt.
That's cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
Reicheru dressed for a wedding by Oink-chan Tea Party on DeviantArt.
Dressed for her own wedding, I hope.
Uh-huh.
Don't show up to someone else's dress like that.
A fan art of Reicheru in the maid's outfit prior to the fans knowing about the game by Shiana4 on DeviantArt.
I wonder if this was part of what inspired the creation of the game, since the maid thing is not present in the fic or the fanime.
A fan art of Reicheru and Yuki by Oink-chan Tea Party on DeviantArt. Sisters for life. That's usually how that works.
That's usually, yeah.
Fan art of Sensei Hanayubi by Quartet on DeviantArt. Very chibi, very kawaii.
Indeed.
A fan art of Reicheru by Trellamander on DeviantArt, made with MS Paint. And I know you hate this one, but I've told you before, I love this. This is like genuinely my favorite art style. It's like hyper realistic, but also sort of uncanny valley. And the fact that this was made in MS Paint, so all the shading had to be done individually, is really impressive.
I do like the style. I just hate the anatomy. It bothers me so much.
It reminds me a lot of the art style of the MJBYY creators.
Yeah, it just also, like, because of the pose and the weird, like, broken spine, it does sort of look like this sort of art like a weird guy would put on the back of his pickup truck.
Yeah. I see your point. A fan art of Mina by Purple Puppy-chan on DeviantArt.
That one's cute. I don't have much to say about it.
Beautiful fan art of Reicheru by Yasumi-chan posted on the official BRN fan page.
That one, I genuinely love that.
I like
That's
that one
a really
too.
Cute
It's
art style.
cute.
Yeah.
Love for fat pugs.
I'm always saying this.
Cake.
Always saying that too.
An art book of Reicheru Ketsueki's work. You can find Reicheru on DeviantArt as Reicheru Ketsueki and YouTube as Reicheru Ketsuekineko. Enjoy!
Wonderful.
I made this picture for the cover of my 27th chapter of Blood Raining Night. The clones have long hair from being kept in captivity and have gray eyes.
We didn't get that detail in the fanfic.
I wish we had! That would have been cool. This is the title picture I made for my fan anime. If you've read the chapters, you would know why she's covered in limbs. There's a full version on my Devaint art.
Yeah, it's Winry's bag of limbs.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain that too much.
This is the second version of Leiteru's Yakuza outfit. It's good for hiding her identity during battle, and with pants she can move around more easily.
It's good for hiding her identity. It looks like she's just got her scarf perched up on her nose.
It doesn't look like it hides her identity very much. I would also, like, that's a detail I would have liked to know, because we find out in, like, chapter 1 that she works for the Yakuza, and we never have any description of, like, what she wears, not much about what she does for them.
This is a picture of the students at Akama no Uta High School on a regular school day. This is where Leiteru goes to school. Find out more in the fanfic.
So we have Mina saying, was she up all night working hard again? And she's
Is she ever?
She's like,
Have we ever known her to do that?
she's like, nya, and he's
Yeah.
like, I've got something hard I can wake her up with, which,
Don't like that.
yeah, but I mean, I don't like it either.
It's the same joke. It's the same joke with Hanayubi that they always do.
Yeah, it would be something like, I've got something hard I can wake her up with, and he pulls, like, a ruler out of his pocket, and, like,
Right, or the next problem in class is going to
bops
be
her on the
difficult.
head.
That'll wake her up.
Yeah. And then we have...
It's going to be something like that.
And then we have Min-chan talking with Aza, and she says, God, you're ugly. And Aza said, oh, hey, I haven't seen my ass before. And she said, did you just say I look like an ass?
They both need to, like, bring those back to the drawing board,
Yeah.
because...
And Yuki says, Rei-chan is asleep again.
That's actually, I think that's a really funny idea for a character dynamic. Just two characters trying to insult each other, but they're very bad at it.
Hey, I'm Mina-chan. I play a few voices in the BRN fanime. I play Lucy and Mina.
I didn't actually realize that Mina also played Lucy.
Hey, I'm a real friend of Reicheru's. I play a lot of voices in the BRN fanime. I'm known as Aza-chan.
Hello, player. I'm actually an OC of Reicheru's friend. I'm known as Yuki Shinkuchi on DeviantArt. At this moment in time, anyways.
Ah, did she change her identity?
Oh, maybe she did.
Hello, Reicheru. Having fun? I have a mini game for you. It's called Blue One in a White World. You get a cool prize if you win. Welcome to the Blue One in a White World minigame. The goal is to catch the blue butterfly. Once you have, you'll get a cool prize. Get ready?
All right. I'm getting ready.
Go!
All right. Regarding the thing with Azachan, I don't remember if we talked about this before, but I didn't put it together that the reason why she's a character in the fanime, even though she's not in the fanfic, except, like, I think she gets a mention maybe once.
I've lost sight of the
but it's
butterfly,
like, oh,
as you can see.
She was voicing so many characters in the fanime, it made sense for them to make her more of a character.
Yeah.
But that's cute. I don't think I put that together before.
I caught it. I won.
Visit the angel to get your prize.
Oh, it's the wrong one.
You've won a wedding dress. Go to your bedroom and examine your dresser to put it on.
Oh my god. We've won a wedding dress.
The pink-haired girl we will talk to a little bit later.
Exciting.
Hey, baby, I just came home to, like, put on my wedding dress. I'm still gonna...
Yeah. I'm still going to go and clean some rich man's house.
Awesome. I look beautiful.
It's a weird thing to wear to work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she was wearing a sexy maid outfit.
Right, but she's going to go be a sexy maid. That's the
yeah,
job.
Yeah.
Though I guess the bridal dress is also kind of foreshadowing for the bad ending, isn't it?
I guess so.
I mean, don't they refer to her as a frozen bride in that end?
Yep. So this is gonna be the same dialogue as before.
Yep.
Her icon's different too.
Yeah.
What an attractive lady!
Bye.
You're welcome. I'm the butler here. How do you do? If you need any help, just come to me. Items? Well, I do have my own private shop. But before I let you even have a look at my wonderful items, you'll have to give me $1. Hey, can you blame me? These items are great. Perfect. Take a look, my dear.
And I'm gonna
Alright.
use these for. Well, I'm not gonna tell you yet, but I'm gonna buy them
Okay.
for
Nice.
later.
Cool.
And
This is
this girl is just there.
it's the same as before.
Yeah, no explanation. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I mean,
It just seems to be.
I don't know what to say about it except what I said the last time. I can't get anything out of it except that it's a period joke, but it's just weird that there's a whole room dedicated to it.
Yeah.
It feels like much more significant than I think it actually is. I love holes.
Is it? I think the joke might be like, here's a bunch of assets from RPG Maker that are commonly used for like horror games, like a bloody bed, a bloody toilet, and everything.
Yeah.
And so you go into the room because you're in like the creepy mansion, and you think that like, oh, this is a sign of like Arden's murder activities, but then it just turns out it's because a girl had her first period, which
all over everything.
Yeah, all over everything, which is like that doesn't happen your first time.
Right, but that does kind of make sense to me as the joke that it's supposed to be like you're supposed to walk in there and think like, oh shit, like this is the big reveal, he's a bad guy, like I saw this coming, and of course like he is a bad guy.
But then it's just
then it's just this dumb joke.
Yeah. It definitely fits in with the whole like RPG Maker like joking about that. Just
Yeah.
like the guy who wanted the cheese is like a sprite of a woman, and his icon totally doesn't match.
Yeah, and it's just like a default RPG Maker sprite, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's very funny.
yeah, but there's like another joke like that too, like the guy in the bar who, she says he's such an attractive man, and then that goofy looking sprite is used. That's another default sprite, right?
Yeah, and I think it's also joking about, like, this default sprite is so weird. Why would anybody use it for anything?
Right. So, yeah, I think you're right about that room. I think it's another RPG Maker joke.
And the infected dust bunnies are showing up sooner than they did in the last playthrough.
Oh yeah, you're right. We didn't see them till
Till we went
it
up.
wasn't in this area. We had to go upstairs first, didn't we?
We had to go up to
You have the voice of an angel. I'm coming from an angel.
the old lady's attic and clean it out. And
Right.
it was kind of a boss.
Yeah, that's right.
I have to conserve my food carefully because this game is unforgiving.
You also have more things you have to buy now.
Yeah.
Well, not that you have to buy, but that you can buy New Game Plus.
I accidentally said I had all the stuff, but I didn't.
Uh-oh.
And this is the same stuff as before.
Yep.
He's he just continues to be extremely endearing.
Yeah. Easily the best character.
Yeah, sorry.
I have no idea why he's just in the story.
He rules.
Again, not in the fanfic, not in the fanime. He's great. I'm obsessed with him.
So we're gonna try to get his key. So just like before, we're gonna get his key, but if we pickpocket him from the side, and I spend a long time doing this because you could easily just do it from the back, and that's what you're supposed to do. But if you do it from the side, then it's a death scene. And it might have...
That's right.
Yeah. Because you only get one chance.
Oh, Miss Reicheru, what are you grabbing there? It feels like my... knife.
No, I was actually just going for the dick, sir.
Oh, okay.
He unkills her.
Yeah.
And from the back we get that key.
We gotta go back to Niles and give him his bunny ears.
First we gotta do the grandma thing,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
which involves going into the deep, dark forest.
Right, and fighting a lot of wolves. I guess we gotta check on the lane, too.
Yeah.
Well, the actual reason we come back is so we can get the basket.
Well, that's probably why the game prompts you to check on.
Yeah, but that's game
That's a hint.
design.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like the melons joke is like it's right on the line so that it's funny instead of just like a stupid pervy joke. So I think it kind of works.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, because it's like a little old lady who well, I won't repeat what Niall said about her, but you know, we get the sense she's
just an old lady.
she's not at 100% mental capacity anymore, perhaps.
Yeah, she's an old lady.
You know?
But he loves
Yeah.
her.
Exactly. But it's like she might say some things that are like a little uninhibited, and she ends up making a goofy comment.
I think it's just supposed to be like her eyesight's not very good, so she thinks that.
Oh, literal melons?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that as well.
No, that's what it is, because she says, mind those melons, they'll bruise easily if you drop them. And she's like, give those melons to me, they look heavy.
Right, I thought that was a joke.
I mean, it is, but
But that the joke was that she's like, she's saying be careful with those tits, but she makes it into a melons comment so as not to be lewd.
I don't think so. I think she literally thinks they're melons, but I suppose it could work either way.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think your read is funnier, but I just interpreted it as
I mean, she's not gonna say, like, be careful, don't drop your tits.
well, I think just because they's depicted as like unnecessarily busty, like it might be something that like people would comment on when they first see her, especially like maybe an old lady who's like just old people just kind of say things sometimes. But I thought she was just speaking euphemistically. Anyway.
Speaking of unnecessarily busty, I just beat that thing to death with my tits.
Exactly. You know, she could have said, mind those melons, you might beat some dust bunnies to death with them. Or some wolves, or like anything really.
What a beautiful little hat. Elaine would love something like this.
Can we pick it up and give it to her?
No, I thought it would be cool if we could, like, ask the lady if we could bring it back to Elaine.
Yeah.
So I tried that, but there's no option for it.
Ah, that sucks.
Cause like it's just in the attic. I don't think that would be rude to ask.
Yeah. Like, hey, are you using this baby-size hat?
Elaine is wearing a hat like that in the ending credits to like the late anime episodes. She's wearing a hat like that. It's cute. And
Do you think maybe that's why they put the hat in the attic? Just like everyone loved that hat on Elaine in the ending credits?
yeah. I didn't mention this yet, but I love the name Elaine for a toddler. It's very, very cute. Because it's like this toddler, and she's got like a fancy lady name, Elaine.
Right.
The voice of an angel coming.
And she's a green-haired cat girl, which, I don't know, it just makes it funnier. She's also God.
It's very appealing, especially nowadays, I think, to name... Because all these baby names are coming back, like Mary and Eleanor, and names like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Old names are in style now.
I don't know anyone who's having babies, so I don't know these things.
So we got the tea again. More dragon smoke tea. You can never have enough. It's the best item in the game.
Oh, yeah. Even better than Meat Thing, and you know we love Meat Thing.
Yeah.
This is the Meat Thing podcast.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm. I think we can go so far as to say that we are the #1 Meat Thing podcasters out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna be going through the forest again. So we have a lot of things to fight, and this is difficult because the wolves are even stronger this time. I mean, the same wolves are there, but there are also these white wolves that are like a stronger
those are
variant.
new.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There she goes, not being careful with these melons again.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to think Niles' grandmother was right about the warning. It's like, you know, you could kill someone with those.
White wolf! This is that's such a cute drawing of a wolf. It's just like, yeah. that's a ferocious wolf if I ever saw one.
I don't really want to fight it. I'm just like, oh, he's so scary.
Yeah. You might actually see me do some guarding, because, like, I have to be really careful with these things. There isn't a way to just go and get all your health back without, like, using, you use the meat things to heal. That's, like, the best way.
Right. There's not another healing. Like, you can't sleep to restore health or something.
You can,
But you can only sleep at a certain point in the plot. You can't just go to sleep whenever.
Yeah, and every time you kill the wolf, you get $3 per wolf you kill, and then a chance at getting an item, and it could be something good like a fish or a meat thing, or it could be something kind of useless like an onion or a tomato, which is like, I'll take what I can get, but...
Right, but it's just like a random food drop, basically.
But
right?
yeah, it's like 150 HP for the meat thing. It like barely compensates for the damage you take fighting one wolf, unless your RNG is good.
Yeah.
And if your RNG is bad, then the best thing to do is to just like reload. And I actually grind a little later on because I got to do that mini game with the pink haired girl that I haven't told you about.
I see.
But I'm essentially grinding to like get enough food and items and dragon smoke tea. But it's hard to do because I usually end up taking more damage than can be restored. So
Right.
It has to be like your RNG has to be good.
It's all luck based.
Yeah.
I just realized that, you know, they designed theirs, it's eat or be eaten. I thought, like, is she going to, like, literally eat the wolves when she kills them? But it's late, so she might. She did just eat a lady once.
She ate a lot of people. She ate a lot of people on the
Yeah.
train.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sparky? Holy balls! How am I gonna bring you to Akacha? You're too freaking fat! There must be something I can tempt you with. I should talk to Akacha and see what she thinks I should do. Stay there, boy. Stay!
That would be a cool game mechanic, though, if they regained more health after a battle because she eats the corpse.
Yeah, this
That's what I would have done, personally.
yeah. like, I mean, this game has no right to be as good as it is, so I'm
Right.
hesitant to criticize it. For
But
like,
it does have balance issues.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's a random battle. You never want to fight two of them at once. That's like
Yeah.
you're asking for death if you do that.
Right. Whatever items you could get from that wouldn't be worth it. I don't think. Right. We don't have any like level ups or anything in this game, do we?
No, it's all about the equipment you find.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
And the body butter, which gives you 50 extra HP permanently,
Yeah.
but other than that... I'm so glad I got all that after that battle.
That was good RNG.
You know what I just realized?
Yeah.
Who the hell is taking care of my kid?
That's a good question.
Yuki?
Yuki.
Yuki.
Yuki. I mean, I know she's like an angel. Maybe she can like psychically watch Elaine.
Well, I mean, considering what happens,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that actually. I take it back.
Life Suck is really good, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It has like a chance of not working. And also it takes 55 TP, which is a lot.
That is a lot of TP.
I wish we had more MP skills. Like if Life Suck was MP instead of TP, I think that would like make the game a lot easier.
Yeah, there's like fucking how many MP skills are there? Like one?
No, there's two.
Two, okay.
You have the voice of the
As,
angel.
like,
It's coming for me.
I guess I could look in the game data to make sure. But I don't think so.
Yeah.
See, no damage, bad RNG.
There we go.
Onion restores a lot of your MP, but it's
MP.
like my MP it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like you could do the breast smother attack, but after a while that's not really much better than your normal attack.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it has a chance of critting, which can do
Yeah,
like
that's useful.
250 damage, but that like rarely happens.
Yeah, its base damage isn't that good.
I can't believe we have to think about like the damage calculation on an attack where she beats something to death with her tits.
Yeah, I mean, any damage at all is pretty impressive. So, I shouldn't be so critical of her. The fact that there's actually an animation for it too is just so funny.
An
The
animation,
attention to detail.
yeah, an animation lovingly drawn by Ray.
Yeah, I'm so glad she did that.
Have you seen Sparky yet?
Yes, I have. He's far out in the dangerous forest, though, so I'll get him for you.
My darling Sparky, why didn't you get him?
Yeah.
He only barks at me. He doesn't want to follow me. Would you happen to know how I can lure him behind me?
Sure, you should only have to give him a meat thing.
Simple enough. I'll go get him.
How's it going?
I'm busy getting the meat thing for him.
Alright. Meat thing time.
It's
I'm
all
sure
it's all about the meat
We had to
things.
do that anyway. Yeah, we were out of meat thing.
First, a meat thing for me.
Yes. I'm realizing that wedding dress has to be original sprite work too, because they kept the tit jiggle in.
Yep. And now Sparky's over here instead.
Yeah.
I found you, you sneaky big thing. Would you like a meat thing, Sparky? Then follow me.
I can't believe you got him for me. I can hardly thank you enough, but I do have one thing I can give you.
The girl hands you a book.
This is an old school book of mine. My teacher was kind enough to give it to me as a graduation gift last year. He works at Akamo no Uta High School. I hope this teaches you something.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to have helped. Sparky is such a cool dog. I'll see you later. Bye.
I hear you're made for Arden.
That's right.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. It's so funny that there's no, like, walking side-to-side animation for Sparky, and he just kind of, like, slides around.
So that taught us the skill Artery Hit, which is the only other MP skill that I know of.
Okay. Well, at least we have two.
And, like, I think it's good, but I'm not sure it works all the time.
Hmm.
And I don't know if that's intentional. It's probably better than Breast Smother, though.
Probably.
I love him so much.
He's so funny. What a good character.
Crystal, smells like blue cheese dressing. What the hell is this stuff? Does meth smell like blue cheese?
I'm not actually sure. I know meth smells funky, or at least meth labs do. I don't know if it's like...
Why didn't it come up once in Breaking Bad?
In Breaking Bad, I know! We should have been taught this.
I love that part where Walter was like, ew, this smells like blue cheese dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And notice in our inventory, the crystals is in quotation marks.
Oh.
So we're gonna give him this thing again, and like I said before, this doesn't affect the ending as far as I know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
But doing this allows you to get the body butter, which is it's kind of essential if you want to do, well, I mean, not essential, but it helps a bunch if you want to do the extra bosses.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Nine, 3, 8, 4.
I was gonna say, I can remember that, but you already did it, so it doesn't matter.
And then I immediately forgot what I was doing. 9, 3, 8, 4.
There we go.
Hit the enemy in a special place that causes them to bleed continuously for 5 turns.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Deals damage
It
over
sounds
time.
pretty good.
It's
I'm
not a
sure
lot
if
of damage, though. But at least if you set that up on an enemy at the start of a battle, it'll help you.
I think it's helpful.
It seems like
I
it
just
was
can't.
help. I don't know.
But I just can't tell if it's working. Because see, it said hot snake stop bleeding. It hasn't been 5 turns.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's like a max of 5 turns.
Yeah, maybe. No damage!
What the fuck?
Bad RNG on this one.
Yeah, for sure.
You have the voice of an angel. It's coming from you.
Yeah, thank Kami. Ah! I'm gonna...
That was meat thing. With meat thing on our side, everything will work out okay.
Uh-huh. That should have been Ray's motto instead of, Nya-on.
Right, she should have mentioned meat thing. There's no respect for meat thing in her motto. It's really sad when you think about it.
We're gonna buy a pink dress.
Excellent.
And it's just a recolor.
Okay.
But it's pink.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah, that's cute.
And we've gotten everything.
Alright. Exciting.
I forgot something.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to talk to... And then I okay, didn't forget anything. So you choose.
Alright. So we choose.
I didn't save, so it just so it told me that, I guess.
Yeah.
Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni, you've been of much help to me. I would love it if you were to stay in the guest room tonight. Maybe have dinner with me and a cup of that tea you brought me?
I don't think I can do that.
And why not?
I have a little girl back home.
Oh, I'm sure your little girl will be just fine. You have someone looking after her, don't you? Come, enjoy this bottle of wine with me. You love a good wine, don't you?
Well, I can't do that. My daughter's waiting for me at home.
Well, I'm quite disappointed. By the way, I found something very interesting in your pockets.
What?
You check your clothes for Arden's bedroom key.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't catch you in the act. I have nothing more to say to you. Go clean my study and then you may leave.
He hands you a key.
Don't let me find you pulling any more of that shit ever again.
Gomane, Sir Hotwood.
Gotta get that wine. Gotta kill these dust bunnies that have been biting at his balls again. A bad RNG, what the hell?
So messed up.
Again. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, your luck is terrible.
I think I mentioned this before, but the cleaning up is very satisfying.
Yeah, I think we talked about it before, didn't we?
Yeah. You know, I don't know why she decides to, like, put that in his room instead of,
Yeah.
you know, in with the rest of the papers.
It is strange, isn't it?
But I guess it's, so he can, get mad at me about the chairs.
Yep. That's what it's all about.
Yes? Have you learned nothing about chairs?
Maybe I have learned nothing about chairs. Did he ever consider? Did you ever
I
start to
like
think
how he
about
just,
that?
like, I like how he just, like, telekinetically knows.
Oh, yeah. He's psychic.
Yeah.
This smells like the midnight flower tea I gave to Arden.
Yes?
I'll be done in a minute.
I don't want to see your face again until you're done.
See, he's a lot more mad.
Yeah.
Because I decided not to stay with him.
Getting a real shift in tone from him.
I am preparing.
Oh, are we gonna go do the minigame now?
Yeah.
Fun.
And I sell the wine so I can buy a meat thing. Because it sells for $4 and you buy the meat thing
For $4. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's probably better just to, like, sell all the onions and stuff I get for meat things.
Yeah, that probably makes the most sense overall, but...
Alright, so the weapon I'm gonna use is the huge motherfucking axe.
Of course. What better weapon?
Well, hey, Reicheru. I'm Kato, owned by Taylor in Unofficial. Want to play a minigame? You'll be entering the fan service arena, where you will be battling the sexy OCs of Blood Raining Night for a cool prize. Konnichiwa, Reicheru. I'm Euphorina, the succubust. Welcome to the fan service arena, where we shamelessly fork out the hottest pictures of Blood Raining Night's OCs.
All right. It's what we've all been waiting for.
There will be 5 OCs that you will fight. There will not be a break between battles. If you beat all the OCs, you will get wonderful prize.
I'll be sure to remember.
Good luck.
We haven't had that lately.
Bring a lot of healing items. You can leave the fan service arena anytime that you want by going through that shiny door over there.
Thank you, Ifurina.
No problem.
Battle 1, Yuki Shinkuchi.
All right. Okay.
Voice of an angel is coming from
Yuki Shinkuchi uses Divine Death, Don't Let Sin Blind You.
All right.
And I got a bunch of items. I'm gonna hit my sister with the bat.
Yep.
Good job, Reicheru. You can do it.
I love when my
Throw a
angel
bomb at
sister
her.
encourages me to throw bombs at her.
Sensei Honeyubi.
Oh yes! Holy shit!
Very good little girl.
Oh my god.
He lectures you into a groggy state. He gives you detention.
Lectures you two into a groggy state.
We're sucking the hell out of him.
Alright, this is fan service.
Do you find it embarrassing that you genuinely like this picture?
Why did you accuse me of genuinely liking this picture?
Because you do.
Sorry, I'm just reeling from being hate crimed on my own podcast.
Okay, so is that an admission that you do? You're doing quite well, Reicheru. I won't last much longer.
I just feel like you're calling me a faggot right now.
I didn't know you were such a challenge, Sensei.
No, he needs more stomach hair. Then maybe I'll be interested. And by more, I mean like any at all. He looks like one of those Manscaped ads.
Aza-chan and Mina-chan.
Alright. My god.
Me and Mina are planning something.
Bye.
Mina-chan, Tim Midley hits you.
That's our girl.
Looks like I might be out of luck.
Aza-chan bitch slaps you in the face.
I feel like she should be able to use Breast Mother on us. That might be a little too fan servicey though.
Uh-oh, I might actually lose.
Uh-oh.
Look at how big Mina's butt is. Like her leg is over on her butt side.
Yeah.
I better say my goodbyes.
This is new Mina lore that we're getting. I don't know how to feel. We killed her.
One more. Arden Hotwood.
Oh. Again, hairless. What is this? He's creepy though, so I guess.
His tits are big.
Yeah.
He made sexual advances. Just wanted to use liquid anger once, even though I didn't need it. Bitch slaps you in the face. Can you bitch slap someone anywhere else but the face?
I think it has to be the face.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it a bitch slap.
I can't let you beat me.
Then join me. Don't kill me, you fool!
This is a tough fight. There we go.
OMG, how did you do it? Wow, this is amazing. You must really know what you're doing. That was fantastic. As promised, you shall receive your prize. You get a new weapon and a few other treats.
You've won the yarn ball weapon. You've learned a new skill, strangle string. You've
Fun.
won a #1 ribbon. Equip this accessory to up your defense. You've got a maid's headband. Equip this accessory to be able to equip the yarn ball. You now have $90 more.
Alright. That's fun.
Congrats, Reicheru. You've beaten the arena. Do you want to see any of the battle pics?
Yeah. Definitely. Oh my god. Those are all incredible.
It's our best weapon. We have to change the accessory to the maid's headband. Number 1 ribbon gives us a lot of defense, but we don't really need it. And the maid headband gives us some defense and also lets us equip the yarn ball. Look at the string glory. I would love to play with...
Well then, why don't you? Alright. I forgot to ask, the dresses are just cosmetic, right? Do they,
Yeah, they're just cosmetic.
Okay.
So we're gonna wear that armor. Because it's the last one I didn't show you.
Okay.
I don't like it very much, but we won't be wearing it much longer anyway.
Gotcha. You get so many more things.
So many meat things, so many dragon smoke teas. And let's fight Yuki.
Alright, yeah.
Try out our new yarn ball.
Aw, yeah, I love practicing with my sis.
Yeah, on.
And this is a lot easier than the fanfic arena, the fan service arena.
This whole thing is the fanfic arena.
You're halfway there to beating me.
Oh yeah, feel the burn.
You know, if we didn't name the podcast Literary Demerit, fanfic arena could have worked too. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but...
One of the names I was thinking of was Fan Affliction. But
You're so close to beating me.
But I knew that we wouldn't always just be strictly talking about fanfiction.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, Reicheru, you're pretty good. You've beaten your sis.
I don't. You don't get anything except that dialogue,
But that's fun.
Yes?
I'm done with this study, Mr. Hotwood, sir.
Oh, good. Here's what you deserve.
$8. That was less than last time.
Tell me, Reicheru, what's the problem with staying with me?
He seems to be giving me the 3rd degree.
Yeah.
I hope I don't let him know that I know anything, or else.
Or else.
You're creepy.
Oh? Any specifics?
I found some strange things in your possession.
I'm afraid I can't have you snooping around in my things. Good night.
Yes, he really doesn't like being called creepy.
It's the way you laugh.
Oh well, I guess I could ease up on that.
I don't like you.
Would you like me if I gave you $2? Is there something wrong with me?
I know you're hiding something.
Oh dear, why did you have to say that? I'm afraid I have to wish you good night. Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni.
So many ways to die.
I mean, it's the same way every time.
Right, but just like there are so many landmines with this guy.
I don't feel like I'm good enough for you.
Oh, don't feel that way, Miss Reicheru. I'll make you feel on my level soon enough.
My daughter is my priority.
Do you really care about her that much?
Only a psychopath would ask that.
And you'd be right.
My God.
You didn't even have to do it that time.
This is his response to everything, yeah.
Of course I do.
I'll let you go to your little girl then.
I'm quitting. You can find a new maid.
I regret that we weren't able to get to know each other better, but I have a feeling that you'll be back.
I don't think so. Thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Hotwood, sir. Goodbye.
What's wrong, Reicheru? You seem down.
I quit, Yuki-chan,
Why?
because my boss is kind of an ass. I was happy to work there, but he was getting too...
Close?
Yeah.
What will you do now, Rei-chan?
I think I'll go to the bar and have a few drinks.
Alright, see you later, Rei-chan.
Ooh, and it's nighttime now. I have no reason to go back in there. Hey!
Actually, I want to stay in town and have a good time. I should visit the bar or something.
And definitely not check on my daughter.
Yeah. There are two Niles.
That's right.
One of them says the stuff from before,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is the one that's supposed to be there. It says new things.
Hey, Niles.
Hello? What did I tell you? Don't go around shouting my name like that. You crazy? Don't talk about my shit in here. But I did have a good time. Maybe my grandma will have a slice of pie for you. Exactly that. He invites girls over, gets them high as a kite, and has orgies and all. He once mistook me for a gal, nearly invited me over for one of his parties. I dodged a bullet there. A long, hard bullet.
Niles takes a long drag on his cigarette.
Alright, Niles.
Right on. Ever since his mom died, he hasn't been the same.
I thought both of his parents died.
He usually doesn't talk about that, but if he does, that's what he says happened. I don't think I believe him. He might have even killed himself, for all I know. That would explain why he's so rich. I heard that there's been strange shit happening around town, especially in the graveyard, but I ain't going in there. Whatever it is, I feel like it's Arden's fault.
Good thing I totally turned him down.
That doesn't exactly solve your problems. He was a very driven guy, and he's driven to do the wrong things. For your sake, I hope you weren't too rough with him. Who knows what he'll do.
Alright, I'll remember that.
Yeah, good luck.
Hey, Nyers.
Sup, babe? Don't lead him on if you don't want to get involved in his shit. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Let's sing our last song and see this Arden. This Niles was supposed to disappear before, I think, but he didn't. So
Niles, the cooler Niles.
they're both cooler.
They're both cooler, yeah. I can't say that about them.
So here's The Colors of the Wind, which is the third song that Reicheru knows. As you can see, her tastes are very narrow.
She knows 3 songs.
Vocaloid and Disney.
She also knows Lillian from Elfenlied, as we
Yeah,
know.
but she thinks one of the lyrics is made thus.
She doesn't know the lyrics to these songs either. We talked about that earlier. Besides, are you telling me the lyrics aren't made this? That's why she made this game, right?
I don't think that song is in Japanese.
Oh my god, that's crazy. It's, you know, it's an easy mistake to make because Japanese and Latin sound so similar.
Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Taste the some sweet berries of the earth. Come learn all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers.
You know, what's funny is I haven't seen this movie, so I have not heard the original version of the song. This is what it is to me, yeah.
It's not good.
I had a feeling it's not, but...
Like, genuinely, the songs aren't very good. It's not historically accurate, but in the worst way.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have a whole discussion
I'm
about
sure,
that,
I'm sure.
but I don't think this is the time.
No.
Need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until...
Like, this is probably the best song in the movie, and then everything else is not good. One of the lyrics is, they're not like you and me, which means they must be evil.
Oh no. It's a little,
It's a little
on the nose, isn't it?
It also doesn't rhyme.
Yeah. What's this?
Someone ordered a special medley of sorts. They left after barely drinking it, but they did pay for it.
Alright.
Want it? Don't blame me for what may happen to you, and I highly suggest you finish whatever you want to do around here before you're too drunk to speak.
Sounds good.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what those are supposed to be.
Your breath smells like a hammered sailor.
You're not having anything else. You should go sleep that off.
Yeah.
So beautiful. So hot.
I kill.
I kiss.
You and the stranger passionately make out for a while. You lost 50 HP.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're drunk. Go home. Go take some Tylenol and lay down.
Yeah.
It's the piano guy.
My god.
Oh, well, hey,
This has the same energy of, like, teenagers role-playing being drunk on social media.
Uh-huh.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fucking fake Niles doesn't have to say anything different, though.
No. He doesn't care if you're drunk.
And, it's really hard to walk like this.
Yeah, it looks
So you
it.
know. It, like, keeps directing me in a certain direction.
She's still sober enough to be sad about the wine.
Kami, have mercy. You're drunk.
I love that everyone has unique dialogue for reacting to how drunk she is.
Yeah, not everyone.
Not
but,
everyone,
like, a lot
but
of them.
yeah.
Aza-chan.
Sweetie, you should lay down.
Yeah.
And I went into the art gallery to see if anyone cares that I'm drunk, but they don't. They all say the same thing.
No one here cares that you're drunk.
And since Mina isn't outside on a New Game Plus, I didn't get to see what she said, but I assumed that it would be like, oh my gosh, you're drunk.
Yeah.
They won't let me in.
Oh.
Oh my, you look a little under the weather.
No one will open the door.
Damn, bitch, you stanky.
want to go back there.
This is way worse than actually being drunk.
Bleh. So drunk. Falling over. Shit. My head is killing me. Holy crap. I think this is Arden's guest room. How did I get here? Arden, what the fuck are you up to?
Don't get your panties in a bunch, miss. I'll be coming back for you.
Arden! I can't believe it. There must be some way out of here. Maybe a window?
It's neither a key nor an open window.
Why not?
So, at the end of this part, we're gonna be given a choice. I did not get the choice in this playthrough, but I have in other playthroughs, and I'm not quite sure. I need to test it out, but I think it might depend on the last dialogue you say to Niles.
Oh.
I mean that's just a theory I have right now.
Which is
I
a
think
game theory.
No. I'd have to test a bunch of different stuff because it doesn't seem to be dependent on how much information Ray knows. Like whether you read the journals or not. It doesn't seem to be dependent on your conversation with Arden before you leave the mansion for the last time because as long as he doesn't kill you, she just says I'm quitting and she quits.
Right.
Regardless of how the conversation goes. I think maybe it depends on it could be like maybe it's you know the part where we talked to Niles before we got drunk.
Yes.
And he said like what was it?
No, I think I know the part you're talking about when
you either say like I like him or yeah he's creepy, and we said yeah he's creepy, so we don't get a choice. But
right.
Do you get a choice to save Arden in some playthroughs?
Yeah,
like,
it seems like that would be dependent on the yeah I like him choice.
But we didn't for this one, and it doesn't matter because this is the ending I was going for anyway. That would have been really bad if I died.
Yeah.
Because I would have had to do that all over again.
Yeah. Living on the edge there.
Look at how much that did. That was so
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Completely.
This Dustby bunny right here, and I don't know why, but it's this one. It doesn't disappear. So you kind of have to lure it away.
Do you figure that's a mistake, or?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to lure it over here, and I don't know if that, like, see, it's kind of ignoring me, but then it goes over to me, and I'm not sure if it's just, like, because, it just was going to go that anyway, or if I'm actually luring it. But it's fine.
There we go.
And, as you can see, we can use the yarn ball in the vents, so just like the sponge.
Right, so that's very
This is-
useful.
Yeah, one of 2 weapons that we can use in the vents. And I'm not going to read the diary entry or the puzzle thing again.
Right, we got that the last time.
It's 2219, and then the diary entry is just Arden talking about how he hates his dad and how some weird stuff's happening.
I think a lot of people could say that. He's not that special.
Maybe Yuki should have been watching my kid instead of going off to investigate the forest.
Yeah, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
She's like, I was at your house for some reason. Because she's like, I don't know why I was there. I was, like, in the woods. But then I was at your house for some reason. Was it because I asked you to babysit my daughter?
No. It wasn't that. It was coincidence.
Every mansion has, like, a fence that's full of wine bottles, right?
Yeah. That's a standard mansion feature. I don't think you get to call it a mansion if you don't have one of these.
Hey, it's you! Oh, thank Kami. Arden is insane. He locked me in my room. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Like I'm telling you.
What do you mean by that? Are you in on this too?
Can you blame me? I'm getting paid extra.
Money isn't worth doing this to random people.
You two aren't exactly random. There is a purpose for all of this.
I disagree. They're very random.
You too.
I've already said too much. I'll have to get rid of you before you cause any more trouble.
This is nothing to us.
Yeah.
We just fought 5 bosses in a row,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, this is nothing anymore.
I'm surprised you don't fight Arden as, like, part of the actual like,
Yeah.
game. I really like the dialogue in the middle of the battles.
Yeah.
Not a lot of games will even do that, but it's such a small thing that, like,
It's a good detail. I like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Like a little flavor text in there. And here it gives you an indication of where your enemy's health is at. Which is very useful because you can't see their HP bar.
I really, really don't like where this is going.
we're just gonna eat a bunch of stuff even though we don't need to.
Yeah.
That is your choice.
It's locked. And it's probably the way out, too.
Was there a reason you chose not to save?
No, I just wanted to see what it could say.
Oh.
Would say, and I didn't need to.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here.
What are you doing with Elaine, Arden? I know you've been lying to me about something.
I'm still shocked at your persistence. However, I don't think that will help your daughter now. I need her to bring back someone that I care for.
You're talking about your mother, aren't you? It's funny that you resent your father so much for hooking up with women left and right after she died, but you're just like him. You're even crazy like him.
You've been snooping around in my things, haven't you?
Yeah, so what, you lunatic? I know a lot more than you think I do.
After my mother's untimely death, my father spent the last years of his life trying to do what I'm doing now. In doing the rituals incorrectly, the magic had gone awry, freezing parts of the town in ice and sometimes in time. That idiot!
Who was your father?
That doesn't matter. You're wasting my time. I need to finish this ritual soon or else we're all screwed. Good luck getting those angels to move. How about you read a little to pass the time while I suck the life out of your daughter's body?
Mama!
Alright.
So it's the same thing as last time. And something I just noticed is she said, "Who was your father?" And that's not what he said last time. So that like might affect the choice that we're I mean, we're not about to have it, but we could if something happened differently. Like, I'm not sure how the ending works, honestly. It's
Yeah.
But there are 4 different endings. I'll show you them after this, but
Alright.
But in the last one, she said your father was Edgar Butchman, wasn't he?
That's
And,
right.
But he does say the same thing. He says that doesn't matter, and
Right.
then, like, I don't see how knowing the name of his father does anything, unless Edgar Butchman was like is a character from something else that I don't know about. But,
Yeah.
The reason she didn't know this time was because I didn't examine the grave.
Right.
But Ed Butchman was the name on the envelope that we found, so maybe in order to get that piece of dialogue that, like, maybe affects the ending, we have to examine the envelope and the grave? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Probably some factor that affects it somehow. Who knows?
I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not obvious. I like that.
Yeah.
There seems to be almost like a force field around the two. I can't even pick her up. He's too busy concentrating to even notice me. The air around him is impenetrable. I feel like having a drink myself.
I know what to do.
Mother! What the fuck did you do? Mother?
There we go.
He was so good looking.
Mama, we have to get out of here.
You're right, baby. Let's get out of here.
So we would have gotten a choice to push him or not.
I found a key. I think the key will work here. All right, Elaine, let's get out of here.
Let's go, Mama.
We're very lucky we made it out.
That was scary.
I nearly lost you there. I'm sorry I let things go as far as they did. I'm supposed to protect you.
It's okay.
No, it isn't. The drinking, Arden, none of it. I've been trying to be a good mom, but, well, let's promise right now to always stay together.
I promise.
I promise too. We'll be together forever.
Just us. Just us ending.
All right. So I assume that's like the best end, or at least like in your opinion the best end?
In my opinion, the best end, but I'll show you the other 2 endings, which are a bit interesting. Okay. So at that part where Ray pushes Arden into the bottomless pit, depending on what you do, and I'm not sure what actually triggers it, you get a choice to push him or not.
Okay.
And if you push him, you get the same ending that you would get, like, even if you didn't have the choice.
Right.
But if you don't push him, you can get the other two endings. And I've gotten one of them before.
Okay.
And I'm not sure
How you get the other one?
how you get the difference between them. It's hard to explain. I think probably only the BoldZone games could explain it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, let's see them.
all right. So this one, and these are just in the movie files.
I gotcha.
So this one is called The Forgotten Child Ending. And one time I played and I got the choice to push Arden or not. And I decided not to.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray was like, Arden, I'm not going to push you because I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And Elaine was like, what? And then this ending happened.
All right, here we go.
You're given the wedding of your dreams. And Arden gets to have a very beautiful wife. All is good and well for you two as you serve him and only him. For the rest of your lives. Forgotten Child Ending. And then there's this one. You, Arden, Yuki, and Elaine leave the mansion before it freezes over. You start going steady with Arden and move into a cottage with him and Elaine. Arden has enough money to support everyone. With all the love and affection, his mentality improves and everyone is able to live a normal, happy life together. Happy family ending.
All right. Yeah, so I could see how some people might argue that that's the, like, golden ending.
He did kill a bunch of women.
He did kill a bunch of women. That's the thing. Is like I don't really buy that you could rehabilitate the guy.
Rehabilitate. And here's another video I found. Well, okay, the other one is Elaine and Reicheru ending no music. I don't know if this is even used at all because Elaine's death ending just kind of has music attached to it, but it's in the files anyway. And then there is this movie, which I don't know how to get. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what how you get that, or if it's even used. It might just be in the files. And they decided to keep it even though they didn't use it. I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, that's just some scenes from the fanime. But
yeah.
my first thought was like maybe it plays during the grave scene when there's like a flash, and maybe it just doesn't play for some reason.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of assuming that maybe that's just, like, dummied out or something.
Yeah. So that's all we are going to talk about for this video. We are going to discuss our thoughts on this game in our next episode of Literary Demerit. It's going to be episode 21, and we are going to wrap up our thoughts on this game as well as all our thoughts on the fanime and the fanfic in one episode. So, do you have anything else to say?
No, I think we should save it for the wrap-up episode.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. But check out our podcast if you like stuff like this. Check out.
And even if you don't, you have to check out our podcast.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say check out my channel if you like stuff like this, but I don't do stuff like this normally. But so.
You have to check it out anyway.
But thanks for watching, and we will see you guys soon.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, on.